We're going to dive into a Zen insight that, honestly, could completely change how you see your everyday life. We're talking about finding something miraculous in the most boring, mundane tasks.
Okay, so get this. This is the quote that started this whole thing. A Zen master finally reaches enlightenment. And what does he say? He doesn't talk about seeing the heavens open up or anything like that. Nope. He talks about his chores. He says, "Oh, what an awesome miracle. I chop wood. I draw water from the well."
And that just makes you stop and think, right? I mean, how is chopping wood a miracle? For most of us, that's just work. It's repetitive. It's boring. So what's he talking about? Well, to get to the bottom of this, we need to unpack a really important idea. And that key idea is something called contemplation. Now, this isn't just sitting around and thinking really hard. In the Zen way of looking at things, it's a very specific and pretty powerful state of being that just, well, it changes everything. So what is it? Think of it this way. Contemplation is when your heart is just completely filled with a sense of awe and wonder. It's this deep, profound amazement at the fact that things even exist. Just being amazed by the world that's right here, right in front of you. Okay, so to really get what contemplation is, it's super helpful to look at what it's not. And we're going to start by comparing it to something that sounds kind of similar, but is actually worlds apart, the state of ecstasy. And here is the absolute key difference between them. Ecstasy, that feeling of being totally overwhelmed by some intense emotion, it tends to pull you out of the world. It makes you withdraw. But contemplation, it does the exact opposite. It keeps you fully engaged right in the middle of your daily activities. So let's picture this. Someone's chopping wood, and bam, they're hit with this moment of pure ecstasy. What happens? They're so overcome, they'd probably drop the axe, right? They'd step away from the woodpile, maybe just stare up at the sky, totally disconnected from what they were doing. They've withdrawn from the world.
But the contemplative person, our Zen master, what do? They keep on chopping. See, for them, the act of chopping isn't some interruption to their big spiritual moment. The chopping is the experience. The miracle is found inside the action itself, not by trying to escape it.
All right, so we've established contemplation is not ecstasy. But wait, there's another subtle but really important distinction we need to make. How is this deep sense of awe different from, say, just enjoying something beautiful, like a painting or a gorgeous sunset? Well, here's the difference. When we appreciate something beautiful, what you could call aesthetic enjoyment, it usually leads to a feeling of satisfaction, a sense of, that was nice, it's complete. Contemplation, though, it's not about being satisfied. It's about a feeling of unending awe. It just keeps going. And we've all felt that, for sure. You see a perfect, beautiful sunset, the colors are amazing, and you just feel satisfied. It's a wonderful experience, don't get me wrong, but it has a start and a finish. You see it, you enjoy it, and then you move on with your evening.
Contemplation, on the other hand, doesn't need something to be beautiful. It can find that same profound awe in the most ordinary thing you can imagine, like a plain old stone. It's not about the stone's nice color or cool shape. It's about the absolute miracle that this stone even exists at all. And that feeling of wonder, it doesn't just fade away.
Now, this state of mind might sound really advanced or hard to reach, right? But what's so fascinating is that it might actually be our default setting. It's something we all know from when we were little kids.
I mean, just think about a little kid. They are almost always amazed. Everything is new, everything is a miracle to them. A leaf, a ladybug, their own feet. They haven't learned to label things as boring or unimportant yet. In a way, they're natural-born contemplatives.
Okay, so let's circle all the way back to our Zen master and his wood chopping. What actually happened when he had this big moment of enlightenment? Did the world suddenly change? Did everything turn magical and sparkly? And the answer is kind of shocking, actually. No, nothing changed. After enlightenment, a tree is still a tree. People are still people. And get this, you are still you. You've still got your personality, your quirks, whether you're a morning person or a little grumpy. On the outside, life goes on just exactly the same. So, wait a minute. If nothing on the outside changes, then where's the miracle? What's the big secret? What's the one crucial point that turns chopping wood from a total drag into something wonderful? Here it is. The miracle isn't something that happens out there. It's a huge, radical shift that happens in here. It's a change in your perception. You are looking at the exact same world, the same trees, the same people, the same old daily chores, but you're seeing it all with brand new eyes. Eyes that are finally open to the wonder that was there all along. Your heart is just filled with that awe we talked about.
And that really brings this whole thing right back to you and me. This incredible potential for wonder. It isn't hiding on a mountaintop somewhere. It's right here, right now, in the simple, everyday rhythm of your own life. So the real question is, what everyday miracle are you going to notice today?